What is up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Brohood Productions. Today, we will be reviewing Blue Beetle for you all,
Blue
giving us our
Beetle.
personal scores, our A-OK or not okay, and just what we recommend. And yeah, take it away, bro.
So, I don't think we're giving you a brutally honest review today. I think we're going to give you an honest review, just plain honest, simple
Yeah,
and safe. We're
yeah.
going to give you our personal ratings on three. JP does not know mine. I do not know JP's. So this is in the moment with all of you. We have it in 3, 2, 1, 7.5 out of 10.
7.5 out of 10.
Whoa, we're equally yoked.
Yeah, I didn't honestly it was between a 7 and 8, and it was just like, oh, okay, 7.5. Maybe it's closer to the 7. Um, I think I would have given it an 8 out of 10 if um we had a pretty BA villain, or because it may, or maybe if it was more serious. It was really funny and cheesy at some moments, but yeah,
For me, I think JP said this in our instant reaction out of the theaters. It was a good movie. It was a good superhero movie,
and
and
a
I
good origin.
a good origin. It's the simple origin. Guy no powers. Guy gets powers. Guy doesn't want powers. Guy lives up to the responsibility. Guy or girl. Um, and so it was just good. Now, we use words like cheesy and cliche because it was pretty cheesy and cliche. JP and I were American born Latinos. And so while there was Latino Hispanic representation, good Latino Hispanic representation, we
It
personally
wasn't
felt
all of it.
the audience was more Mexican culture in relation, which is not a bad thing. We love Mexican culture. We have an adopted auntie that's from Mexico. We have really good friends that are from Mexico. So we related to the story, but it's not like for us personally, it was all encompassing, even though there are a lot of beautiful Latino things in this movie. And if you're like deciding if this is a superhero movie that you want to watch, go for the Latino family aspect. You will not be disappointed. I don't think that was one of the disappointing parts of the movie anyway. I think it's one
I
of its
think,
strongest points.
yeah, just to go off of you, it's a family movie. Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't get that in a lot of different superhero movies. You know, your whole family backing you up as a superhero. Now, I can't say the actor's name very well. I know it's XOLO. I don't know how you would say that.
Cholo.
Cholo. He was really good. I think he personified a not a teen titan like our teen titans back in the day, but more of a young justice titan. Yeah, and I think that's kind of the feeling that we went for. A little bit older. He was also relatable based on age because we're in that boat. We're trying to make it in the world, but JP and I don't have a special scarab that makes us into superheroes. I mean, I have two Egyptian scarabs right here, but I guess it didn't make me a superhero. It's okay.
It's okay, man. Don't worry.
Um, we did not like the main antagonist, the main villain overall. She was not very menacing. She was just really mean,
Rude.
biased, rude. The machine robot guy, yeah,
That's pretty legit. He was
pretty
pretty
epic. I
legit.
think one of my favorite scenes was when he first shows up and he punches and Blue Beetle catches the fist punch. It's like, yeah, let's go. Yeah. And his little backstory, I heard that they fought to have that in the movie. It's beautiful. It's great. It adds to the villainy.
He
Um,
could have his own movie, honestly.
he could have his own movie. He could. Or maybe his own little one shot, little short that comes in the special features.
Yeah, a little short. Yeah.
That'll be good. So what the future holds. So this is not we've given you plenty of time to watch this movie. We're late ourselves with giving you a video on a Wednesday instead of a Tuesday, but I don't know what the future really holds for Blue Beetle. I know that Blue Beetle, the character, will be in the new DCU. Um, but not the main continuity. So if we get a sequel, great. If we don't, I'm not sure. I don't know what JP thinks about having a sequel or not, because it was just a decent movie. I thought we thought it was good.
Yeah, I think it may deserve a sequel. I'm not entirely sure like what are James Gunn's plans because he had a funny way of explaining it. He said Blue Beetle's like the first DC movie, but when the All Star Superman, what is that new one called?
Superman Legacy.
Superman Legacy. He says that will be the full introduction to the new DC.
And you all know that I am very excited.
Me too.
I will
He
cry
has a.
a
I,
lot.
I think he's bringing back roots to Christopher Reeve, just like a good Superman.
Yeah.
Not
Well,
saying that Henry Cavill was a dark Superman, but that was Zack Snyder.
Zack Snyder's
A
version
very
of a
dark
dark take.
portrayal of the Justice League.
We're getting carried away with other good stuff. Bringing it back to Blue Beetle. Not that other stuff is bad stuff. We like that stuff too. We're saying I'm a lot. You're not supposed to do that in interviews. So think about it this way. We give you our AOK Brohood Productions. Go ahead and watch it. It's very entertaining. It's very good. It's not just this. It's this. So you guys are good to go. Another thing, and I agree with this, there's a lot that we catch because we speak Spanish and we understand the culture, but there was a lot in here that if you were to understand everything, potentially based on media standards, it may not have been PG-13.
Yeah, it's always funny when they put like Spanish stuff in there, and I'm like, oh, I think they've said that for more than 3 times already.
But it's good if you don't understand it. Like I said, it's still so, I wouldn't say the word innocent, but it's still so clean in the sense of it's still a great family watch. It's still a great family show. There is emotion, like we said, a lot of cheesiness, clichéness, comedic moments, serious moments. I think for me, one of the best things of the movie was the abuela, the grandma. She reminded me so much of our abuela. So
Mm.
if you want to go watch a funny grandma, this is the movie to see. I didn't care too much for the post-credit scene, but I do care about the heritage that they even talked about with the original Blue Beetle, because JP and I like that nostalgia, hitting it back of the blast from the past, showing you the original Blue Beetle, which is awesome. And then they had the Chapulín, which if you don't know what that is, search it up, laugh a little bit if you want to. In the end, let's put it this way. Blue Beetle was a good movie, good origin story. I do believe he deserved it. But how we haven't gotten Batman Beyond yet, and we got Blue Beetle first, I will still be confused. But it was a good movie. Go watch this movie. It's not making a lot of money because not a lot of people know about it. Go watch Blue Beetle. Now we're going to put our critics hats on. JP will be our mathematician and tell us our cinema score here. We gave the story and the plot 8 out of 10. The villain, JP was being more nice than I was, 6 out of 10. Flow of the movie, 7 out of 10. The acting, according to JP, 7 out of 10. And the hero, we give Blue Beetle a 9 out of 10, giving us a certified fresh
37 out of 50.
74%, which even though that basically is a C, we would say it's a B minus with our critics hats on.
I agree.
Hopefully we haven't let you down. Really, this is just a promotion to go watch the movie. It's just so straightforward. Good movie. We both gave it a 75 out of 10. It's not perfect, but it was very good and very entertaining. Please go watch Blue Beetle. DC did a great job. James Gunn, Peter Safran, great job. The whole company, crew, casting crew, production of Blue Beetle, amazing job. Thank you. And we will catch you soon with a phenomenal update on our Batman Beyond story concept. And as usual, we will catch you next time.
We're hood out.